As y'all could read from the title, I went on an Alaska cruise trip. And in my opinion, it was a great way to enjoy my summer, stay away from the heat, while experiencing some cold temperatures, especially for it being summer in the United States, which shocked me a little bit. But then again, I was in Alaska. On my ship, the Ocean to Seas, I believe is what it was called. I could be wrong, and I might have to check with my brother on that. So on the first day of the cruise, I decided to walk around the track, which turned out to be quite a big track for a cruise ship. And then after dinner, we decided to watch the Mario movie that was being streamed in the ship's theater, which ended up being really cool. And to end the first day of the cruise, we decided to visit the robot mixer to make a Shirley Temple to just enjoy the night and catch that beautiful sunset. Now off to the room to get some sleep as we travel through the Pacific Ocean. On the second day of the cruise ship, we were just traveling through the ocean the whole time, so I ended up looking at some amazing paintings and taking a quick photo shoot with my mom and playing some bingo and just having some fun around the ship. All right, everyone. So we are at our first stop, day 3 on the cruise. We're currently in Juneau, Alaska. And I forgot where we went to, but we're in some type of gardens. We're walking to a waterfall right now as we're by the glaciers. But I love the nature aspect. It has a nice aesthetic to it, and I very much love how the nature is with like the clouds rolling in, even though it is drizzling. And there goes the camera, so hold on. Well, there we go, we fixed y'all. And so even though it is a bit pouring, I do love the trees, the walking trail. I think I lost my mom. My mom's a little bit behind, but that's fine. I'm very glad that my brother and my dad purchased these raincoats, the rain ponchos, for my mom and I. We're just walking to Nugget Falls. That is the name of the waterfall that we're going to. I have a clip of it from one of the photo points. A photo point. And I think it's going to be really cool. So far, I'm really liking Alaska. It made it to the top 10 or to live after college. Even though I've only been here for a few hours. That's okay. I already love it so much. And that's all that matters. As I got whacked by a branch. That's so cool. Look over there. Look at the bridge. That's cool. So far, I'm really, like I've been saying earlier, I really like Alaska. Ooh. Hold on. I'll show you something really cool. Look at the mountain. Alright. So we're about... I see the waterfall. We are getting close. I could hear it too, but we've been hearing it for like 1/10 of a mile now. I'm getting so excited. I really love waterfalls, and it's like right around this corner, I believe. I'm not quite sure, so we'll see. Alright, everybody. So we're at the port at Juneau, Alaska, and we're just walking the streets, and we have this view as you walk the streets. And basically what I think of the city is how if you've seen a Western movie, that's basically how I feel like the shops are set up, as you see right there. And it is a very touristy area, as there's a lot of jewelry shops and shops to buy gold. No, it's mainly jewelry. We walked past already 10 shops, and there's not many restaurants here. I think there's King Crab is one. But for someone who doesn't really like crab, that isn't really a great place for me, but that's fine. And if you're looking for jewelry, it's a place to be, but besides that, there isn't much. Alright, so I just went rollerblading for the first time. I'm proud to say I did not fall once. My brother fell twice. And I may have been a baby giraffe a few times in the 20 minutes I was out there, but that's fine. Alright, everybody, so it's day 4, and we're in Skagway, Alaska. And we just visited Skagway's cemetery. It was very interesting, just seeing the different of what the tree bark that they use for headstones and how different people had different tombstones. And we have some more right here that I'll show you. And it's just really cool to see the ages that people live to, and also there was, to what I saw, at least one unknown tombstone. They didn't even know the date or year of death. Some people, they have the year of death. Some people, they have the exact date. Some have the year they're born. Others have the ages that they died. And then there's this tree right here. These are two trees growing right next to each other. And with the cemetery, it's interesting because some of the burial sites, either it was just the wood and the person's name, or stating that someone was there. Some was made out of stone. There was one tombstone that from exactly 1900 was the year that the individual passed away, unfortunately. And some of them had fences around the burial site, which I thought was interesting because I've never seen that before. It was all up around the hill. There was no structure to it at all, so I don't know how they organized it or how you could find the individuals. But I guess if you live in Skagway, because only 800 live here in the winter and around 3,000 in the tourist season. And I'll show you a map of the cemetery right now. And then we went on a train, and then I had my first fish and chips. The next 2 days on the cruise, we were just traveling through the ocean to get to Victoria, Canada. So on the 5th night, we decided to see The Comedy Show by Randy. On the 6th day, I won a Sudoku competition and won this highlighter, which later I threw away. When we were in Victoria, Canada, we visited a museum and had a great lunch at a grill near the port, and then we took water taxi cab back to our ship. In my opinion, Victoria was great. I got a new book, which I finished almost instantly when we got back.